We like sports and we don't care who knows. From shooting hoops to the Super Bowl. Just two normal guys hanging out, having fun, right, guy number two?
Yeah, guy number one. Watching sports with girls is a pain. They don't know the rules, there's no time to explain.
Throw me the baseball.
Now toss me the pigskin.
Now feed me the rock.
Now give me the rock.
John Daly teeing off his lips.
I would almost rather eat a bug.
Yeah, I think if I were laying down, I don't think I'd yell out 4. You're already in enough danger as it is. You're gonna let an old guy take a whack at your lips?
Ballsy. Stupid, but ballsy.
Ballsy. Stupid, but ballsy.
Big Dimples, Mario Lopez. Welcome to the Weekly Sports Sports. This is Keelay. This is Bill K.
Hello.
This is what we have for the last day in July. Before we crank it over to August. The Olies, the Olympics are underway, and some swimming disappointments to say the least. The French swam in the relay, to which it's hard to blame little Ryan Lowe.
Yeah.
Ryan Lowe.
Rilo.
I feel he's in every possible event he can be in. Probably not the best call to have him in there. That's not exactly some fresh legs you got flipping for you.
And he's not a sprinter. Why would you have him anchor? There's a lot of people questioning the coaching there. It's not
so.
Lochte, it's the coaching, and a little chance for the French to get a little revenge after our way. Like, en français.
En français.
I wonder if they've seen Highlander.
Yeah.
Who knows? Who knows?
It sucked.
What's the Highlander?
It's a movie.
Any good?
Very good. It won the Academy Award
Oh, for what?
for best movie ever made.
By the way, Ricky, I watched the Highlander movie. It was.
And then basketball too. You got the team gearing up, doing their little exhibition
they're
tune-ups.
past
But now,
yeah.
I'm saying they got them little exhibition tune-ups.
Sorry.
Now it's game time, and boy, can they rain threes when they need to. It's just even with Derrick Rose out and all, you still have a lineup that way too
Chris
deep.
Paul and Darren Williams, point guards. I think they're cool. Yeah, Russell Westbrook, they're pretty good.
Yeah,
They're pretty good.
And then swimming too with Phelps, he's now the most decorated Olympian. Kind of a silver lining for him.
I
To
see
say the
what you
least.
did there.
He's not exactly just doing the goal. It just, he is in need. I ain't saying he should be a gold digger. He's getting some silver right now, but just he doesn't really
gold.
I love gold.
And silver.
Yeah, he is a keeper.
For all of King Midas's silver.
I wouldn't sell you your gym bat for all of King Midas's silver.
He doesn't seem to have that Beijing fire that he had. He's just kind of competing and just, shoot.
We've never heard that word in this city.
Competing.
He does. You're right. You've hit it on the head. He looks bored. And in some ways, he's been doing it his whole life. I was burnt out in high school, so I understand. But he's at the top of his game. It's like, you're bored? Do you realize what you've done?
Do you realize what you've done?
He'd probably rather be smoking. He's made it a point. I'm done after this. I'm beyond done. So maybe he can practice his rings. Not medals.
It's no lie.
Probably.
You can do that underwater, actually. Not with smoke, obviously.
Yeah.
Just like, pretty cool.
Nice.
Try it.
Nice. That's lifeguard talk. Real lifeguard talk. In b-ball, 2-0.
Yeah.
Like
baseball.
Not basket.
No.
We ain't talking about basketball.
Baseball trade deadline hit us up here.
It did.
Some big moves. The Phillies. Would you have expected them to be sellers at this time? No, me neither. 2/3 of their outfield gone.
Wow.
Gonzo.
Oof.
No, not Luis Gonzalez, but
No.
his former teams involved. The Dodgers landing
Ah.
Shane Victorino, the flying Hawaiian, the power of poi, and
Got it.
Hunter Pence. He's used to moving at this time of year. Astros a couple years ago, Phillies now. He's going to the G-Men, not New York, the San Francisco Giants
Got it.
to play the little outfield for them. So a couple of big moves in that regard. And then our division, pretty weak, would you say? We don't have two teams that could easily win the World Series already.
the American League West gets a little tougher.
Just not a lot, just a little
Zach Greinke, they're adding an arm to already Trout and Pujols. Shoot, go sock another dinger. Yeah, they can cover that, and now they have some pitching to back it up.
Heron and Weaver weren't enough, you know? So they go get Greinke, and then Texas gets Dempster and Giovanni Soto. They're just pillaging from what's left of the Cubs. Have fun with that, Mariners.
But the Mariners, they make their own.
Yes, that's
They
true.
make their
That's
own
true.
trades.
We did work.
Brandon
League.
Gone.
Going to the Dodgers.
Dodge it, yeah.
A couple of minor leaguers.
Yeah.
So that's what we got for Brandon Morrow, everybody.
Sure.
A top 10 pick. We've turned him into 2 minor leaguers.
Yeah.
Both of which I heard don't have very high ceilings.
Still don't need Lincecum after all this. I don't care if he's a slumping Lincecum. I'd still
2 Cy
take him
Youngs
at
in a
this
World
point.
Series championship.
I'd take that.
I think he's doing okay.
I would very much take that. That's the big Mariners splash. Some minor leaguers to be traded later, I'm sure of it.
There is one good thing. Steve Delabar, Mr. Home Run himself. No, not with the bat. He was serving up plenty of them. He's gone all the way to the other dugout because he went to Toronto, which is who's in town right now. We did get an outfielder. Minor league outfielder. He's going to be with the big club for a while, but we'll see. He's a lefty. He's a lefty.
Yay. Yay.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So that's our reaction.
And the Seahawks have now officially opened the training camp, and Keelay, yours truly, has been there for every single one of them, and filming the training camp for the Seahawks, and goes up on the Seahawks.com website. All the videos going up there.
We're checking out.
Tony Ventrilla, so just kind of filming there, just kind of
maybe you could put something where people would know where to go, right here, maybe?
Seahawks.com. There we go.
All right.
Okay. Got it. And yeah, just some things to note. So first off, they just today signed Braylon Edwards.
The Michigan man.
So now there's 2 Michigan people.
Yes.
On there, Alan Branch and Braylon Edwards. And they signed Antonio Bryant,
Oh,
not
sure.
Des Bryant. He locked up.
Don't bring up my name.
Boom, your mama. Your mama. Don't do it, Des, which is funny enough too, because then the lawyers are all like, all they had was a family dispute. There was no violence, and then they're both going, That 911 call says, very much otherwise. I can't keep doing this! To turn to, it was just a family dispute.
Just
That's
a little
all it
disagreement.
was.
Wow.
Yeah. But some notes and news that I've seen from camp. Ricardo Laquette is looking very nice at receiver. Very speedy.
Lock it up. You lock it up.
Lock it up.
Lock it up.
Lock it up. Lock it up.
You better lock it up. You better lock it up. No, you lock it up. You lock it up. Lock it up.
He's looking very nice, and Turbin, the running back, he's going to be a nice change of pace of Marshawn. Still waiting on the news from the Econo line Dewey that we're still waiting on. Who knows if he's going to get caught for that, but come on, Marshawn. You got to be busted in like some 67 Impala or some new car. Econo line, man?
That's
What's he
our boy.
selling popsicles out the side? What you doing, man?
Yikes.
Tossing Skittles as he goes. So waiting on that. So it's nice to have some running back option. He's a good change of pace and running hard. And oh boy, the defense is looking solid. Bruce Irvin comes right off that line. That is a speed pass rusher, sort of Dwight Freeney-ish. I've seen him do that spin a couple times.
Like the spin moves.
He's adding to that.
And you know what's great about that's not news? Chris Clemens is coming off the other side. He's not sitting on the side. I want money.
Yep.
I paid
Signed
you.
him. Little bit more difficult, but we got him. So the defensive line, that pass rush, very much improved for certain, and the DBs they're keeping the D just kind of gelled. So the defense has definitely been a strong point in camp. I'm not buying the quarterback competition.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna bring
all 3. Oh, we could go with each and every one. First off, you don't pay Matt Flynn $10 million a year to potentially be 3rd string from a rookie. No. Tavares Jackson has been throwing some lofty throws, some wobbly throws. I've seen a pick 6 from Sherman. Granted, good corner, but he is picking off Jackson in training camp in shorts and shoulder pads. Jackson still can't make the good read.
He's supposed to be
no Tavares Jackson.
Good in practice. This is where he's supposed to shine. It's on the game day where he's supposed to be throwing the fluttery balls. So that's I just said fluttery
He doesn't
balls,
have.
but-
He very much did.
But think about it this way too, folks. That means whoever the starter is, even if it is Tavares, has only spent a third of the camp so far, and however long until they decide who the starter is, working with the starters. This is not the time for that. They need to be working with it. If it's Flynn, he needs to get to know these guys. If it's Tavares, he needs to get to know him with a healthy pack. If it's Wilson, he needs to get to know him too.
Yep.
This is not smart.
Nope.
We've got receivers who we're still signing receivers for crying out loud. How are they supposed to get to know him when they're spending only a third of the time with them? It's just such compete. My ass, not in this case.
Yeah. It's definitely Flynn is the not far and away, but he's made those passes to where the receiver is still yet to make the cut, and he's throwing that perfect spiral outside of the defender's hands, and then boom, right in the receivers. Golden Tate has been a nice little surprise. I think he's due for a breakout year. He's been making some good catches in training camp, and he has that demeanor about him to where he catches it, and he's like, you know what, I've screwed up too much here. Just where's the ball? I'm
the
just
Larry
right back
Fitzgerald thing.
Keygo for 20, have a Keygo for 11.
Not that he's necessarily our number 2 guy, but I think he will be primed for a good. And Baldwin still looking good, so we're pretty set of receivers. We'll see how the Lynch trouble happens, but I'm liking what I'm seeing so far in training camp. But yeah, quarterback competition for this. Could be anyone. I'm not really buying it, but Russell Wilson, that boy can sing it. He's got some wheels too.
Can you see him? Can you? Yeah. He is.
He is. He's short, but man, if he can wing it in there, I don't care.
Just a little guy.
I don't care how
small
high
bladder.
he is.
Tiny.
Guess he's got a small bladder. Little tiny guy, gotta go all the time. Even though he's got a race, he couldn't hold it.
When he said jump, you say how high.
Say how high.
And the city council, we got some news with that. Seems like the county. Oh yeah, what? The stadium? Yeah, check it out. Next order is zoning permits. Okay.
Yeah.
So now it's on the city.
Yeah.
Seattle. Great.
Here
What's
we go.
gonna happen?
Now we come to the center of the
shrubbery maze.
And we come to the center of the shrubbery maze.
County 6-3. They voted in favor. Everyone kind of expected that.
Good.
City, same day, sends a little letter to Chris Hansen. 8 of the 9 people signed it. Thank you, Bruce Harrell, for not signing it, saying, "This is what we want from you." Basically asking him to pay for all of the mistakes that they've made when they promised the Mariners, or they promised the Port, or they promised this. We'll do this. Ooh, we didn't do it. Let's have Hansen pay for it. And Hansen came back and said, "I'm willing to talk. I don't want to pay for everything. I want, if it's going to help everybody, I want everyone to chip in. But I'm willing to talk to him." So, as always, he's handled himself a hell of a lot better than I would have in his exact same situation. Because he has been given the runaround so much in trying to give us a gift. City Council has not announced when they're going to vote yet. With the amendments, we'll see. It's going to be a little bit, but that's what we're dealing with.
Okay. Keeping abreast on that.
Really quick, thank you, County. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Except for the 3 of you that didn't vote. Voting
you
you down.
me knocking on the doors. How could you? Well, that's it. I'll just move on to the next one.
Basically.
And Mariners.
5-1.
Versus Toronto, but yeah, they went 5-1. Oof.
Yeah, that's our Mariners.
They're safe, too.
Yeah.
First home sweep of them Royals. First home sweep since, I don't know.
Well, I saw one report say
Early
2011. I saw one report say 2001. I'm pretty sure it's that one.
Yeah.
4-game sweep.
We'll go the 0-1. We got 4-game sweep of the Royals.
And 6-2 since Ichiro got traded. Coincidence? I think possibly because of the Royals. But still pretty good.
Could be. Now they have 2 versus Toronto, 3 at the Yankees, 1 at Baltimore, 2 wins.
I'll go 3.
3 wins.
I'm feeling pretty good right now.
Victory formation.
The Rockies are having a pretty rough season.
Rocky times. They're not in a Rocky Mountain.
I thought the Rockies would be a little more rocky. That John Denver's full of crap, man.
I expected the Rocky Mountains to be a little rockier than this.
That John Denver's full of man.
They can't even count.
1, 2, 3. Here's the video.
That's the end of the inning. That's 3 outs.
You don't get any
I've
more.
never seen this. Nobody's moved on the field.
Oh my gosh. You know what? That's embarrassing as a manager.
Moved. That's 3 outs.
Corey Blair's looking around at everybody like, what are y'all doing? Y'all tricking me?
The ump's like, guys, it's 3. I feel like someone's like, Rockies, hi!
Fogel! Hi!
Go, ho!
Go, ho.
So, next time you're embarrassed as a Mariner fan, at least we can count to 3.
Yeah, kindergarten
Paying
classes.
attention.
Kindergarten classes for the Rockies, I guess. Go back to school. And my little thing to Tebow in the rain. What? Running. Oh, it's just so beautiful weather out here. Here, carry my helmet. Rookie hazing for the quarterback, and then let me just run. Oh, you snapped a picture? I work out in the rain? Is that a problem? I don't...
Can we move on?
Okay. For the week, sports part, Keelay. Okay, we is out.